Space. Space. Time to go to space. Gonna go to
No.
space. Space
No.
time.
No.
Yay, space.
No.
Why are you always so contrary? Gonna go to space.
No
Space
space.
time. No
No.
space in space?
No space in space.
Hey, Al. Space. Alright, make sure I go. There we go. Have our backup solution because we've already dropped 86 frames in the intro, which is rare, but
Space.
best to be prepared. Best to be prepared. So, hi, how you doing? It's New Game Monday. It's we're playing a new game. Uh, Beth said no space, so I guess you got to stream something else. I'm my own person, and I do what I want. That's not always true, but I am going to stream. I am going to stream a space game tonight because I can do that. I can do that. Um, I'm very excited about this game. So I can't. I meant to look this up between streams, and then I forgot to do that thing a while back. Some indeterminate time in the past, we streamed "Deliver Us the Moon," which was a very cute little game. I say cute little game. It was not cute. Is not the word I would use. A good little game. That was a remarkably uh, like I don't know. I'm trying to think of the word simulationist. Um, Sci-fi that was more sci than fi. There's lots of terms that people throw at that, but it starts with you in a sandstorm trying to get a rocket off the ground and actually going through like pre-flight maneuvers, and immediately I was in love with the game at that point. But it deals with a somewhat near future where there's a climate crisis. Boy, what's that like? And an energy crisis resulting from that. And the solution, okay, this is where the fiction part of it comes in, was microwave energy through a moon laser. It was through a moon laser. And something had gone wrong with the moon laser. So the character we played in that game was sent to the moon to figure out what had gone wrong with the microwave transmission system that was meant to beam energy from the moon. And when we got there, we uncovered all sorts of things that had gone wrong on the moon, including a like the inhabitants of the moon base Alpha, who had like taken the technology there and I think kind of like uh broken it down for parts and turned it into like siege ships instead and taken off for I can't remember if they actually said they took off for Mars or they just took off for outer space and essentially said Earth is lost. We've got a bunch of scientists up here. We're clearly humanity's best or at least brightest. Let's just take all of us and go. We're on the moon. They can't stop us. We do what we want. Boy, this came full circle a lot faster than I thought. Anyway, so we got there too late to stop any of them. They were already gone when we had arrived, and they had left the place in shambles. And so we restarted the moon laser to get energy back for Earth. But and then I think the last scene was we found the partner of someone important to the main character that we were playing as, who had survived the kind of mutinous exodus of these scientists and injured had gone into a crying tube that's a whole different thing, cryo tube, that was at that point losing power, and so the main character did like a sacrificial thing to bring them back, which was kind of the finale of Deliver Us the Moon. So, like I said, a cute little game, which is a term I've had to redefine ever since we played Tunic and Stray and a lot of other cute little games. Anyway, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it a lot. Buggy as it was occasionally, but because it was just the storytelling in it was amazing, and I loved what it did with the like investigative bits of it, and I had no idea that they were planning on a hello Bob. Thank you for the quote storm as always. I had no idea that they were planning on a sequel of any kind at all. It seemed like a lovely little self-contained thing and a very cool little pocket game all by itself. And then lo and behold, out of nowhere, like a month ago, it's like, hey, Deliver Us Mars is out. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Who? Where? How? When? Why? And here it is. So, oh, we have a Jasmine. Jasmine, do you want to be on stream? She's lurking under the desk. I'll see if I can coax her out.
Because you won't let her go on top of the desk.
Well, yeah, because that's where all the cords live.
Which is where she was.
Come here, baby. Come here. No, she will not be on. All right. We might see her behind in a bit. But yeah, so the sequel is, well, we'll see when we get into it. Don't worry about it. I won't have to give you any more exposition or whatnot. So hello Al, hello Bob. Yeah, I'm babbling a bunch because it's New Game Monday and I'm very excited for this game. But also, as I've mentioned a couple of times over this past week, hey Bedroad, this is also kicking off a whole new season for us, which is a thing that I've just randomly decided is a thing that we're doing. I can't remember when I started doing these, or I think when we did Dark Souls 2, because I was like, it's a really long game, and I just wanted, and I felt bad that we were going to be streaming one game for like 2 months straight, and so I'm like, it's Dark Summer or some I don't know, and that just started, and then we had like Solstice right into A Plague Tale Requiem, and so it's like, ooh, it's the sibling time, and and so now that's two, and two is a trend, so now it's three, and that makes it a pattern. So here we are. Lots of holograms of bad stuff happening. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna get back into this time. This one's a little bit more involved. Most of Deliver Us the Moon, we were solo and had like a radio headset back to a ground crew. You'll see pretty early on this one there's a little bit more. We've got some more people with us, at least early on. I don't want to get too far into it, obviously, but yeah. So well, it'll be a little bit of a different vibe, I think. So I'm curious to see. I'm not very far into it. I haven't actually pre-played too much of this one, so it'll be exciting. Oh, speaking of which, from what I know of them, because there's not actually a doesthedogdie.com entry on this one yet, but from what I've seen of it, and I've at least gotten as far as I think we'll get tonight, content warnings for tonight's stream. We're dealing with space. There'll be space walking, there'll be lack of oxygen. So asphyxiation is a big recurring theme, as is fire. I mentioned this one is less alone time than Deliver Us the Moon, but still themes of isolation is going to be a thing. There's also flashbacks to a character's childhood that also deal with and kind of imply family trauma. So heads up for that. That's what I know of so far. I'll keep updating this list as I have play more of the game and find out more of what's going on. So yeah, we'll see who's behind. Are we seeing in a bit? Hopefully Jasmine, if she decides to come play along. Although every time that I try to guess ahead or predict what Jasmine's going to do, she immediately does not do that thing as if out of spite, which is how you know that she's my cat. So yeah, that's let's see. How much postage does it take to deliver Mars? All of it, I think. I'll get back to you on that. I felt bad. We were streaming one game over 2 months straight. You are like little baby. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. And for me, it was anomalous. So for the games that I tend to stream average like, top out around 10 to 12 hours, and Dark Souls 2, your usual playthrough is like 40 hours, 50 hours. So I was a little concerned. It was just a bit weird. Oh, thank y'all so much for the raid. Reminded of Annie trudging through Nier Automata for like 4 months. Oh boy, that was a game. Oh. Also, welcome Raiders. Welcome Beekeeper. Good to see y'all. You're just in time. As I've been babbling about space for entirely too long. I've actually also been stalling because we had a tiny little bit of drop frames right at the start, but luckily none since. So it looks like the network a blip that we had stabilized. Also, I hear the dulcet tones of a kitten. You all are just in time for a Jasmine. Hi, sweetheart. You ready to go to space? Ready to go to space? Hey, lady. Hey, lady. Space. Space. She's not impressed. Space. You want to go to space? You're the color of the moon, so. But we're going to Mars this time, so. If you could find us a tabby cat. Yeah? Okay. I got a blip too. I think it might be Twitch this time. That's fair.
Speaking of cats,
Speaking-
there's a movie everyone should see.
There's a movie everyone should see. Oh, yeah. Completely unrelated tangent. Not that we've ever done those before. All right, sweetheart. All right. Here we go. Down here. Just out of nowhere. I shouldn't say out of nowhere. The internet is, doesn't always bring things out of... Okay, let me just stop ranting. Last night we watched, because it was recommended to us broadly by the internet at large, the new Puss in Boots movie. What's it, the Last Wish?
Last Wish.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which I've just been reminded to recommend also at large. It's quite good. I don't know how this sequel to
Spin-off
a spin-off of a Shrek
of a
movie
spin-off?
is... It went harder than it really had any business doing. Anyway, that has nothing to do with space, but just while I'm killing time anyway, check it out. All right, that's that on that. Then there are farming sims like Stardew Valley and Wildflowers that could go for years. Right, exactly. I never got into to streaming Minecraft, or God help if streaming services had been more robust back when I was still playing World of Warcraft. Ugh. We all make mistakes. That would have been awful. A sequel to a spin-off to a movie originally made out of spite. Right, exactly. It's so wild, but it's actually quite good. But yeah. All right. I think with that, and oh Lord, it's already like almost a quarter past. Okay, we should get to the game. We should get to the game. Oh, no. Right. So I was talking about it's a new season and how seasons are ridiculous and entirely a made-up thing seasons aren't a made-up thing. They're actually like a real thing because of how space works and planetary rotations. And that's the channel seasons are a thing.
Actually, the cause of seasons.
You're okay. You're not wrong there.
Planetary
Tilt, not rotations. But space is. But you distracted me, and now I lost my segue.
Seasons.
The seasons of the channel are entirely arbitrary. I think that I made up. But we're starting a new one tonight, which is where I got this button. That's me. This. Look, there. That's what the whole thing I was trying to get us back to. Welcome
It
to
actually has a physical button. It's great.
Welcome to Space Ace Season. We're gonna have Deliver Us Mars. We're gonna have Scars Above. We're gonna have Opus, Rocket of Whispers. We're gonna have Jedi Survivor. Just a boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be so much space. Just space
Portal.
out. Well, we've already done both portals,
Aw.
and sadly there are no more portals. Hey, if we want to do Portal co-op, I'll see if we can make that work. It runs on that. So yeah, you can drop me into the abyss. I know you'll love that. I remember how Goose Game went. Anyhow, so I guess that's not technically space, but it's sci-fi, so it's close enough. The end of Portal 2 is very space, so I'll say that counts. Plus, the Space Core comes from that. And
Also, there's your favorite game to play in the dark.
oh yeah, there's Alien Isolation. We're not streaming Alien Isolation. We're not streaming Alien Isolation.
But should.
No, we should not. No. No. That game, which is delightful for everyone in the room but the person playing it. No. 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 Right, I said we were getting to the game. So I've introduced the new season. Let's get the thing going now and do the thing. Thank you, Bad Road, for the quote. And I'm going to stop stalling and get to Mars. Let's go to space.
Escape from Mars.
Escape from Mars. I love how every time someone tries co-op Goose Game, it starts with like 5 minutes of honking at each other. Doesn't matter if they've ever played a video game before. Right, exactly. It's just universal. Ah, what a good game. What a Goose Game. Such a simple concept, and yet it does everything it needed to do. Okay, we're gonna go new game. We'll never know what that prologue said because solid state drives are too fast. In the beginning, the Earth cooled from a molten core. Let's skip ahead a bit. Oh, you were going to Mars. Well, you gotta start somewhere. Might as well be Earth.
Beep, beep.
I love that the little orb robots are back. It was my favorite thing from Deliver Us the Moon, was the little robot friend who went with you.
Hello, Earth to Kathy.
Thank you, Bad Road.
And a little explorer.
Hey.
Right. Now, I finally managed to get you a new one.
Yeah!
But before I give it to you, you have to promise to take better care of him.
Okay.
Better than the ones that you destroyed before.
I promise.
A moon bear for my moon bear.
I'm almost ready, Kathy. Give me 5 minutes to get into my wetsuit.
Don't overdo it, honey. School and work never stops. Just pace yourself.
But I know. I just lost track of time. Plus, the subject matter. Fascinating.
Father like daughter, I guess. Promise?
Yes.
I'm sure this will all be fine. Alright. Got our basic controls. We got a glowy thing. Okay, now set it on fire. Moonman! Volume 1. With the fate of the world at stake, a brave astronaut travels to the moon. His mission: investigate the lunar colony's mysterious radio silence. Oh, this is just the plot of the first game. On an abandoned space station, he finds clues that an old friend may still be alive on the lunar surface. Will the astronaut make it off the derelict space station and onto the moon? Awesome. You have another? Nope. Whoa, I'm sorry. Oh, I got the glowy stars on the ceiling. You gotta have the glowy stars on the ceiling. Hey, friend. The ridiculously large controller. Can't bring it with us, huh? Alright, fine. Star bears going through the sky. Oh, we have objectives? Oh, okay. Oh, good, we're the kid. That means if anyone dies, it's the parents. Wait, that's not better. It's important to know who you are in the Disney equation, right? You're still my center of gravity. Aww. Bleh. Priscilla Flowers. 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. Got it. Like 3 times in the sequence already, I've hit Q to try and do my Resident Evil quick turn. Shadows of Rose has already ruined me for life. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, but do we need to go to Mars, is the thing? We do need to go to Mars. We need to go to Mars. I want to go to space.
Great property, just 15 minutes from the new campus.
We must have earned a free loyalty relocation at this point.
Ooh.
Lizzie, another one of these seasons and this entire area will be a desert.
Can we just hold off until the kids are done with school and I actually finish a residency for once?
I'm just trying
Ooh.
Honey, the kids have a dad that commutes to the moon. Safe means something else to them.
All right.
I want to give them just a bit of normalcy, okay?
Gross!
Mummies and daddies are allowed to do this, I'm afraid.
Bonk. Dad's cooked.
Erupted between refugees and border troops. President Van Zanten has denounced the violence, stating that
Weren't you going to go snorkeling with Claire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go, Kathy.
Spectacular dive, honey.
Thanks.
Such an athlete.
You're taking Moonbear snorkeling?
Yes.
Pull something. Claire, please look after her. There's still a lot of debris floating around.
I know, Dad. Don't worry. Come on.
Wait, darling, you're not taking Moonbear into...
Okay, bye, Dad. Love you. Better get in the water quick before Dad catches you.
Hmm.
Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Kathy, what did I say?
But Moonbear wants to go snorkeling too.
Bring me the bed, you little troublemaker.
No.
I swear.
Here we go. That was a hell of a perspective shift. Yeah, 3-day trip. That is less of a commute.
Can you hear me?
Dad?
Right. I'm going to get you out of there now, okay? Come on.
That's a trip.
Dad?
It's all right. I'm here. Okay. Ayla.
Friend.
Ayla. ASC unit 72633-R. Ownership transfer authorization 170544. Isaac Johansson. Say your name, darling.
Kathy Johansson.
Isaac Johansson. I remember you.
You must keep Ayla close to you at all times. Never let her out of your sight, all right? Isaac, I've got you.
I don't.
Listen, you must be very quiet, okay?
No.
Just listen to me. You have to go now. You have to go.
It's one of the names that we saw on a hologram in the first game.
There you go.
How are your legs? Can you walk?
Where's Moonbear?
We don't have time for that now, darling.
I want Moonbear.
I think it's somewhere in this room. Be quick.
I love this little beep boop. Me too. Also, hey, September. Requested conditions have been met. MPT. MPT is the moon laser, the microwave thing. MPT connection has been reestablished. Protocol auto wake cryopod Isaac Johansson activated. Got it. Okay. I realized I was trying to read it on the little screen, and they had actually included a little translation of it. Oh, hi. Is he trying to get me to do a thing? Find Moonbear. Oh, Moonbear. I want Moonbear. Me too. Hey, Alice.
Go find Moonbear. Quickly.
Found it.
Great. Now come to me.
Oh, hi, robot.
Your help, Moonbear.
Ayla, I think is your name. Hi, Ayla.
There's a button on the other side of the room. When it turns on, I need you to press it, okay?
Okay.
Follow the wires to the button. Moonbear.
That's it. Okay, it's time to go.
Let's go.
Stay low, darling. Don't let them see
So it's a Plague Tale, but now we're Hugo.
Okay, let's go.
And also on the moon. But mostly it's just that.
Okay, listen carefully, darling. In the room on the other side.
And also I don't think we have rat powers.
Moon bunnies?
Rosa's ace?
I hope there are moon bunnies.
Take him with us and get him back to her.
Ace likes me best. After Rosa.
A Moontail Mars.
I want you to climb up there and call him over to you. Quietly, okay?
Oh, good. We get the fucking hard, what was it? Hard space shipbreaker thing. The moon laser. The Moonraker laser.
So they were all planning to abandon.
Okay, so this is during the Mutiny Exodus thing.
Our hands. We need to see more of these holograms.
Ace. Ace, it's me. Hi. Follow me.
Come on, Ace. Come on, buddy. Wow, you even have like Wheatley's blue glow. Right, just say apple.
No.
No, what you've done there is jump. Okay. There we go. Duh.
What are you doing?
Isaac.
ASC unit number 67354-N. Initiate transfer protocol. Lunar Council override. Isaac Johansson. Code 170.
Dad.
Maybe we do have rat powers, but we can't tell because there are no rats around. You raise a good point.
He doesn't know we're taking him back to see Rosa. Isaac Johansson.
Isaac, what are you doing?
They're probably looking for us now.
Dad, my legs hurt.
Come, I'll carry you.
What? Just hold on to Moonbear.
Claire?
Right, Arthur.
Claire?
Would you like to be Mooncat?
Dad! That was Claire! Hey! Why are you running away?
Dutch angles, Elm Street style. Oh, there they go. Do I still have camera control? Can I look behind us? Oh, yeah, there's Ace and Ayla. Okay.
Where are we going?
We're going to Outward Moon.
Oh,
Together.
that's a big ship.
Automated launch sequence initiated. Bolt on Vita immediately.
Yes, it's working. Wait, why isn't Vita's door opening? Come on, come on!
Come on over here. Wait. Where's that? It's over here? What then?
Please understand, if Daddy goes back to Earth with Claire, you and I will never be allowed to see each other.
These are not comfortable looking chairs. No, these are gamer chairs.
Leaves without us. I need to get that door open. Follow me, quick!
Automated launch sequence initiated.
Woo. Okay. Isaac, you're kind of leaving your kid behind.
Get to the door, Moonbear.
I think you're a bad dad. Oh no, Dad is a gamer. Isaac?
Dad!
Isaac?
Coming!
Oh good, he finally noticed.
Claire, stop!
Ah!
No!
Let me go!
Alert. Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber.
We should all be out of this room.
Alert. Launch sequence initiated. Clear blast chamber.
Dad!
Okay, get out. Everybody out. Everybody out of the pool.
Back to the control room!
I'm sorry.
Are you? Good baby Ruth. Ba-ba. Chapter 1, Moonbear. So yeah, Earth is not doing great. And also in the future, Earth is doing even worse. Email should not be able to cause magnetic inversion of the poles. Hey! Looks very wet. Kind of a mix of wet and dry, really. Alright, so this is 8 years later, it looks like. Although we weirdly look the same age, but we'll chalk that up to graphical limitations.
What do you think, Ayla? Reckon we'll get a few more months out of this relic? Yeah, me neither.
Are you done yet? I feel like you should have been done ages ago.
If your butt is starting to hurt from the car seat, you're welcome to come up here and help me.
Huh? No, I'm good. Besides, that wouldn't be much help anyway.
You're right. You wouldn't.
Listen, MPT systems are for nerds.
Okay. Okay, bro. Just be honest. You're feeling too threatened by me and my super brain.
That super brain of yours still needs to be chaperoned to every MPT dish by a senior staff member like me. Remember?
Wait, did you finally admit that you're old?
Whatever.
Anyway, I'm nearly done. Just have to cut out some plating that's obstructing the beam's waveguide. Can you let Moonhub know the dish is ready to receive?
Already did. Don't forget to hook the stream points back up to the receivers.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Oh no, we're streamers. Wait. Yep. There we go. Just paint with inside the lines. Perfect. No problem. Whoa.
All right, now let's get the stream points hooked up, and then we're done.
Alright. Do I remember how to do that? Gonna follow them to the end of the bits. I think it's way down here. Yeah, way down here. Cool. Hopefully it's not like Morrowind when you stretch out a model and when it dies, the bones turn to jello. Yee. Yeah, that was the whole thing. Yep. Yeah. That was some oddly floaty gravity here on Earth. Hopefully we haven't lost mass. The planet, I mean. I mean, we could have also as, you know, a person. Who's to say? How do I get down from here safely? Is there... I think there's a ladder somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right past it. I think WSA is like World Space Agency, but every time I catch it out of the corner of my eye, I just think, what's up?
Let me hook up these stream points, and I'll be right there.
Alright, so we can go, yeah. Hiya. Hiya. There we go. Open to shutter. Okay. Oh, right. Feels like we should be able to just, like, open that rather than permanently cutting it, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Alright, we actually have to, like, do that to power it.
How did people cope before Stream Tech? Must have been a mess of cables snaking around entire living rooms.
Heh.
Well, good times.
Okay, just gotta find the receiver point to connect it to.
Oh, wait, hang on. That one's blocked, so I need to actually do that. Which means I no longer need that door open. So that I can do crisscross applesauce. Oh. The planet has lost mass from all the launches, but not nearly enough to matter. It's true.
This is the third site I've had to hook up to a stream point. These dishes shouldn't be running on emergency power.
Yeah, along with everything else in this place.
These smaller Cassegrain antennae can't withstand another thermal shock. Not with the prolonged power traffic that's passing through them.
You realize no one understands what you're saying, right?
Come on, even you know what a cyclotron wave rectifier is.
Okay, now you're just making up words. Hop on.
Nope. Sorry, Ace. You seem short. Yeah, I think so. I've got the FOV stretched out to try and make for less motion sickness for secondhand viewing, which may also lead to some things looking a little bit off perspective-wise.
Claire almost choked me to death last week for giving me beer.
Wuss.
Listen, your sister might not be big, but when it's something that concerns you, that woman can kill a lion with her bare hands.
So that's a yes on the drinks. Hello?
Hold on. I got a message that I've been asked to go to Maria right away, apparently for some classified emergency meeting.
Maria? Oh, that must be really serious. Can I tag along?
No.
You only have to smuggle me past security, and then once I'm in, I'll just...
No.
Fine.
I know that fine.
Claire? You going to that meeting at Maria's?
That meeting you're not invited to? Yeah.
Please, Claire, if you just let me through security, then I'll just, you know...
I really have to go. Perhaps you can phone Brian about it.
I'll just hear about it later. It's fine.
Nobody wants to tell Kathy what's going on. Oh yeah, World Space Agency as opposed to Earth Space Agency. That's a good point. Not really future-proofed against other planets having their own space agencies.
Keep your head down. It's been restless again lately.
Really? What happened to that diplomatic golden tongue of yours?
Didn't seem to work anymore.
Welsh Space Agency. I would love to see the Welsh design a rocket. I think that would be amazing. When he said keep your head down, I was briefly worried she hit it on an overpass.
It is.
No, they'll explain that a little bit more.
Grown-ups handled this secret meeting first.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
Just wanted to make sure you're not still gonna try anything dumb to get in.
I won't.
Don't even think about it.
Uh-huh.
We go this way.
All right, let's go find another way into Maria's office.
As we immediately do the thing.
Let's go.
Oh, this is Ayla. Okay, so Ace must be with Isaac. Got it. Oh, right, because Ace was the blue one. Oop. Hi. All right. This way. No, yeah. This way. And here. Woo. What do we got over here? It's like a museum?
The museum? Yeah, we can cut through here to Maria's. Might be fun to have a look around too. Not been here in ages.
Ooh, Rover.
Looks like no one has.
Heh.
In 2041, the lunar MPT dish helped diminish the planet's energy crisis by massively increasing energy yields. After the Great Blackout of 2054 and the instigation of Mission Fortuna, Rolf Robertson made his way to the moon base to restart the MPT.
That's who we were last time.
The WSA really is trying their best to help our world with our energy needs. I'm sure we'll get to help the entire population someday.
We were Rolf. Like the Muppet.
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of
Moon laser.
and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
MPTs. My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johansson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johansson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
Yep, I've got on a circle. Is there another way out here? Came in that side. Go out this side.
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johansson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home. Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep.
That's who we saved at the end of Deliver Us the Moon, was Sarah Baker.
Council members and core Atwood instigators took the last Ark and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine. Just remembering it always feels... I'm fine.
Aw, Ayla. Oof. Oh, hey, look who it is. Oh, yeah, MacArthur was the other person we heard about on the holograms, who was the, like, security lead on the moon, I think. We heard of Rosa, too. I can't remember if we actually saw her in the holograms. I remember her being, like, a dissenting voice against the mutiny and Exodus, but I can't remember what happened to her.
Devised by the Lunar Council members sometime before the Great Blackout, Project Outward saw the evacuation of nearly all Moonbase residents on board 3 large spacefaring vessels known as ARCs. The location of the traitorous council members, as well as the rest of the Moonbase crew, remains unknown.
My dad designed and built most of the arcs that they used. like almost everything else here at the WSA. It was supposed to be an escape plan for the colony if something ever went wrong.
Why would they put a picture of him up if he fucked off to space and left Earth in the lurch? I mean, he was still, like, pivotal to the initial project that designed the MPTs. And also, it's a history museum, so, like, this is still preservation. I kind of get it.
Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky.
Oh, right. We can become robot. Here we go. I remember how to do this. All right. Flashlight. Okay. Oh, we can carry stuff. I don't remember if we could do that before. Okay. Let's just move in three-dimensional space. And... perfect. We'll have to do that a lot. As it turns out, we only succeed by working as a human-machine team, which was also one of my favorite things about the first game. Oh, there's Claire. Don't know who this is. Oh, there's Rolf. That's... oh! I don't think we ever saw our face from the first game, so now we know what we looked like. Aha, tailgating, a favorite employee, yes.
Looking good, sis.
Human error, the biggest weakness of any security system. It really is. I mean, it helps that she's wearing the uniform, I guess.
I look nothing like that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I try.
You? Trying anything? Yeah, right.
What she looked like, an extremely generic white dude.
I meant...
wouldn't be the first time in a video game, or real life, I guess.
Come on, Alex.
Try.
Oh, kiddo.
Are you headed to Maria's office?
Why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so...
Oh. Is this Alex? I think this was...
Fortuna exhibits on my way over here.
I think this was our ASE from the first game. Oh, it came home with Sarah. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love that.
Space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you.
Oh, really?
When I did software upgrades for Rose's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean... I named it Ace because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it Ace, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
Wasn't there a game where things were duplicating and you had to get into a computer by finding passwords people had taped under desks? Yes.
Right?
The other game called Prey by Arcane Studios was that one. We streamed like 30 minutes of it before realizing that the weapon bounce of it couldn't be turned off.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really...
But yeah, they make a regular thing out of human error being how you crack security.
No, he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save me? Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No?
No.
Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me...
No.
Maria's gonna be on video, you
No.
know. Rehearse that.
We totally did.
Run at work.
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right. Thanks.
I kind of love that we're playing the kid of effectively the villain from the first game. Whoop. Well, we have to... Nope, that's the wrong button. We have to know what's going on in that mini room. And as the saying goes, that sign can't stop us because we can't read. We can read. We're actually an incredibly accomplished individual, but nevertheless, that sign can't stop us. What's this all about? The gravity is definitely weird. There's a lot about this game that is not going to be what I would call particularly crisp. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, now let's just get to here. Oh, we mantle. Nice. Do love to mantle. Alright, it's here. Oh, and then this goes over. Okay. Do you come back on your own? Let's find out. I feel like there's a vent in our future. Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, now the question is... Can I get there in time? And the answer is yes. Alright, I'm going to try and get to that thing doodle so that we can cut open that thing for our friend. Hup! Excuse me, Ayla. You're in my light. There you go. Now, would you kindly... Oh, that's my butt. Would you kindly... Through the vent. Here we go. Get some light. Alright, this way. And this way. And there.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple-checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communication device.
So it must be them.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us. Intentionally.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
Seemingly have been for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 ARC vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation. Our information leads us to believe these 3 ARCs actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the ARCs and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it. Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
Even if this game isn't large, it is at least venti. God damn it, Patro. That's too damn clever. You can't just drop that and run. Okay. There we go. This way? This way. Ooh.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
I mean, they don't have to be self-reliant. They could just die, but yeah. Ideally, they would be self-reliant. I didn't run. I sat right here and waited. You're right. That's... Still, this is brilliant. Well done. Duh. Ayla, you okay?
Ayla? What are you...
I have concerns.
Current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to its
Thank you, September.
but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey. Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 Graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy is the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
I love this kid.
Seriously?
Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program, like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So...
You should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
Nice.
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking,
Yeah.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat?
Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutia for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
I can't remember if we know what Maria's exact role is, but I think she's essentially an administrator in the WSA. She was one of the 2 voices in Rolf's earpiece in the first game. So she was essentially mission control for us. 2069. Ah, yes, climbing axes, a totally ordinary thing for an astronaut to have.
You need anything? Cup of coffee? Magazine?
You look nervous.
There is a lot of ice in space, you're not wrong. And we're going to Mars, which has mountains. And ice.
No. Just seeing you, you're proud.
Hey, that scar on Sarah's stomach, is that the one Dad gave her?
Yeah, why?
Just curious.
Knock, knock. You ready? Let's go.
Seems a little strange to send the 2 children of the guy who betrayed them on the mission to bring him to justice. I mean, as Ryan put it, they're not spoiled for choice. The total number of astronauts on the planet is in the single digits. So, like, yeah, it's not a lot of options. Okay, you sleep well, buddy. I'll see you in a bit.
GC, we're heading to the rocket now.
Copy that.
We're going to space. Going to space.
How's everyone feeling?
Good.
Going to space.
Slept like a baby.
Of course you did.
You didn't? Yeah.
Space.
Sure. How about you two?
Hey, lady.
Fine.
Gonna go to space.
I love space.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I may have gone slightly mad with power.
I love space.
Here we go.
No turning back.
Nope.
Have you ever tried going mad without power? It's boring. Nobody listens to you.
How come we get to live in better
It's
conditions?
the best thing to come out of the Simpsons movie.
How is that possible?
Pure probability. Geographically and demographically, we were born in the right place at the right time. They weren't so lucky.
Right.
We're going to go to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Spice!
Whoa.
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah, just a bit startled.
Are they insane? They're not helping anyone by trying to hurt us. Don't they understand that we're doing this to save them?
Those people.
No, someone just threw something at the tram.
The day that they die. If you saw the WSA using so many resources to send 4 people to space, you'd be angry too.
They don't understand. But when we bring the Arks back, they will.
I mean, even if they understand, they just maybe, you know,
I mean, they might.
don't agree.
Well, they do, but they're promising something that might not happen.
Thank you.
Even if we do bring back the Arks.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. That's the way I choose to view it.
Alexander Pope. The soul, uneasy and confined from home, dreams of a life to come.
Look at you knowing your poetry.
What can I say? I'm not just a pretty face.
Take a look at this view.
I'm already looking. I don't need a button for that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the button.
Whoa.
Never ceases to amaze, right? It's a shame we couldn't build her properly.
What?
With all these shortages of materials, it really is a miracle that this thing is here at all.
You could have mentioned this in all these months of prep that we're flying economy class.
No, I didn't want to worry you.
Except for right before we're taking off.
Seemed only fair to disclose it now.
Sure.
If Claire believes we can use her for the mission, we should trust her.
I believe Zephyr 3 will handle the mission just fine.
I'm suddenly reminded of how Deliver Us the Moon started, with us doing launch prep in the middle of a dust storm. You know, far from ideal conditions, and also solo, which is not usually something you should do. While, like, wiring things on the fly, balancing on, like, rickety crates. By all rights, that rocket never should have taken off. It's a miracle Rolf made it to the moon. Oh, this is so good. We're going to space. We're going to space. We're going to space.
Yeah.
It's up there. We're going to it right now. Okay. Got my space flashlight. Oh, gonna make me go up first, huh? Alright, I see how it is. I guess I am the smallest. Okay. Oh, we're back. We're back. Let's do this. Let's go.
Sequence initiated.
Alright, where's my... I need my paper. Where's my paper?
Final checks.
Copy, GC. Opera team comms check. Go.
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 Cat, systems check.
Oh, we're digital. We're all digital.
Oxygen is go.
Flight.
Flight is go.
Navigation.
Navigation is go.
Ground launch sequencer.
Ground launch sequencer is go.
Fuel.
Fuel is go.
Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen is go.
Power.
Power is go.
Launch sequence functions.
Launch sequence functions are go.
Propellant load check. Ryan, airtight seal and cockpit air composition check.
Seal and air composition are go.
Sarah, start fuel cell thermal conditioning.
Conditioning is a go.
Cat, strong back retract.
Okay. Oh, it's this one. Oh.
Strong back successfully retracted.
Sarah, bent off lines.
Boy, this is different with a team, hey?
Lines are vented. We are go.
Starting automatic ground launch sequencer. Sequencer is a go.
Okay,
Cat,
alright.
track orbiter access arm.
Okay. This thing? Okay.
Orbiter access arm is retracted.
Copy. Start auxiliary power units.
Power units. Got it. Okay.
Auxiliary power units are go.
Copy. Retract gaseous oxygen vent arm.
What? Oh, hang on. I need to. I don't know what levels. What levels? All right.
Beanie cap retracted.
Opera team.
Beanie cap.
Go. Go.
Go.
Visor down.
Cat, orbiter transfer from ground to internal power.
Button. Button. Slider.
Transfer complete. We're on internal power.
Sarah, activate launch pad sound
This is a really involved sequence. I mean, yeah.
Activating solid fuel thrusters hydrogen burn-off system. Burn-off
It is actually rocket science.
Initiate solid fuel thrusters start.
Huh?
Solid fuel thrusters are a go.
Copy. Thrusters up. We are.
Thank you, Bob.
Here we go.
Oh.
Lift off. Lift off.
Right, we don't have much in the way of support. It's just us.
Zipper 3, this is ground control. Birds in the air, all looks green.
I guess if there is ground control, presumably there's somebody down there. Although at this one, I wonder if it's just AI. Let's go to space. Let's go to space. Let's go to space.
I love space.
Ryan, we're going to space. Thank you, September. Oh God, that's neat. Oh, we're running out of blue.
Max Q, coming up.
Oh God. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Cat, initiate stage 1 separation.
Right. Whoo.
Initiate second stage ignition.
About to.
Go. And second stage.
Rocket number 2. Yeah. Let's go. Chugga 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 chugga. Space. There's a star. There's a star. Star there. A star there. Star. Star. There's a star. A star there. Oh, good. You have a moon roof. If you're on the moon, does it become an Earth roof? No. Now put some coffee on. If you die on the moon, do you die in real life? We genuinely don't know. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'm in space.
Oh. Earth, you look a little dry. Maybe you should moisturize. Sorry, that was rude. Real though.
Cutting off second engine.
Okay. Second stage.
Cat, initiate second stage separation.
You got it. Down to the green. Drop.
And it's away.
And last button. Cruise. Okay, yep, thrusters. Earth is so close you can almost touch it, as opposed to 10 minutes ago when you could touch it. Yeah, Yes. It's so pretty.
I'm in space.
Space time. It's like FaceTime, but much better and not made by Facebook.
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Babe, did you prepare philosophical quotes for the entire journey, or?
Only like 5 a day.
Good.
Wanna see something cool? Meet me at these skateboards.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it's great, truly.
One small step was already taken, so.
Wow, old school, huh?
look excited. You never look excited.
Don't be cheeky. I was as frugal as possible when designing this ship. However, I did splurge on one last-minute addition.
A window.
You're really ruining the moment.
Sorry.
Just look.
It's her sister, yeah. Claire and Sarah look similar enough that it's easy to get them confused, especially when they're fully spacesuited up. Yeah, she splurged on a window just so they could have a view. I mean, obviously they got other windows, but this way they got... This one is purely a, like a viewership window as opposed to, like, a piloting relevant one.
It'll be a long time before we see it again. And this is what we're doing it for. Right, Kat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah and Ryan are probably settling into their pod. I'll head back to the cockpit.
Be right there.
It's a glass-bottom boat. Kinda, yeah. I love space. We're underwater. Got it. Flashback.
Well, then this hopefully will be a nice...
You.
Follow me, Moonbat.
Ha. Now it's Subnautica time. Got it.
You know what they call these things? Bubblegum coral.
No way.
I swear.
It doesn't look like bubblegum at all.
Well, I mean, it probably did back in the day when they named it. You want to give it a new name?
Poop coral?
Of course. Why did I even ask? Mum loved diving too. We used to go diving together all the time after Daddy's training.
Training for space?
Yeah, just like I'm training you to go to space now too.
Cool.
Yep.
Dad, why is it so dirty underwater?
Yeah, I'm afraid we did that, remember?
No way. I never threw anything in the water.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, not you. A lot of other people did, unfortunately.
I'll clean it up, so the water can look nice again.
Well, we might be about 50 to 80 years too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, we're almost here.
Oh. That's a lot.
You heard that too, right?
Yes, I'm in the cockpit checking the diagnostics. Meet me here?
Sure.
We can do pitch and yaw again. Ooh.
We're trying to see why the ACA didn't spot the debris. It should have.
I need eyes on to determine the damage. I'll perform an EVA and let you know, GC.
Copy.
Did the thruster get hit?
Probably. Could you keep an eye on the diagnostics? I'll get ready.
Wait. Let me do it. Look, I need real-life experience out there. Of all the EVAs we could have, this one is pretty safe, right? I mean, I could just casually mention my stellar extravehicular activities training score.
No, it's fine. I think...
It was 94. See, you're so much better with numbers. Best you monitor the diagnostics.
Fine. Just be very careful. We're still in orbit, so watch out for debris.
Got it.
Get prepped at the airlock, and I'll guide you on comms.
If you find
I've double-checked it, Claire. I'm fine.
I don't think you really double-checked.
Claire?
All right. Egress out of the airlock.
Whoop. Space. Space.
So what's all this from, anyway?
Satellites, mission-related debris, even pieces from Sarah's old...
Yo, that's a problem.
From when Rolf survived the breach during the moon mission.
Ah. Yeah, that's an issue.
What a weird thing to feel honored about.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Right, first things first, what can you see? Is there any damage to the thruster?
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge bit of debris stuck in the thruster. Could be from the space station.
Okay. Is the plating around the base of the thruster damaged?
It's seen better days, but it's holding together.
Good. What about the pipes around the thruster?
They're pretty badly bent.
Okay. They'll need to be cut away if we want the thruster to be even semi-functional. Is the thruster...
My steel pipe hurts. That's normal. Alright. We're looking at... What was this? It was... Investigate the thruster. Whoop.
It is.
Shut off the power lines before you do anything else. There's a big button in the hatch. Just press it, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And watch out for the fuel canisters. If you hit one of those while you're cutting it... Well, don't, please.
Uh-huh.
What do they look like?
The big yellow canisters. Do you see them?
I see them. Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Very careful.
Forge, you're turning into a penguin. Stop it.
Turn the power off and begin the debris removal.
Uh-huh. Got it. Power off.
Hey, remember that sunken space station in the bay behind our house?
Yes. Why?
I was just thinking about it earlier. Did Dad ever take you swimming there when you were young?
He did, but not when I was that young.
What do you mean?
Well, never mind. So, anybody fancy back home?
Wait, what?
Maybe even on the ship.
What?
Or Sarah, I don't care.
Least of all that they're married.
You can still have feelings for someone despite the circumstances. I don't know, with everything that's going on with the world, we never really talk about this kind of stuff. Do you ever think about something like love?
Do you?
Good point. I'll be shutting up now.
I love you. Does that count?
No.
Oh, nope. Really? Come on. Okay, we got it from the other side, maybe. I joked about hard space shipbreaker earlier. Oh, hi, Moon. But, there we go. Really is feeling familiar. Really? Hmm. Could you get it from both sides, maybe? Maybe. Did you cut the moon? It looks like it's still there. Well, we have to cut it into small pieces so we can deliver it. Maybe that's the trick. I was thinking it was cutting all the way through. Maybe the trick is literally cut all the way around. Yeah, okay, got it. Oh, and then you down.
done. Okay, good job. Turn the power back on, and I'll run a diagnostic. On it.
Alright, we gotta... Got it. Okay. So 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 3.
Power's back on. Running diagnostic now. And we're good. Okay. Great job, Kat. Head back inside.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yes. Yes, Claire.
Whoop. Bounced off the ship. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No one tell my sister I bounced off the ship.
Alright, repressurizing now. Here we go.
Nice dissolve. Whee! Thank you, Bob.
Never noticed this one still had LI 900 tiles on it. This thing is really ancient. Oh, anyway, you're gonna love living on the moon, honey.
Really?
Absolutely. You can play in low gravity anytime you want, and there's no school on the moon.
I don't have my moon flashlight anymore.
No, I mean, you'll get some form of schooling when you're there, of course. Wait, this unit still used piston doors. How old is this girl?
A cockpit.
Ooh. Bong.
Beep, beep.
Big lever? Is that?
Dad?
We fucked up. We fucked up. We fucked up. Hang on.
Dad, please help
We
me.
can...
I'm scared.
I'm him. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Yes, Dad fucked up. That's it. Yes, accurately. Well said. We are a literal child. That's true. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're back. We're here in the now. Everything is good. And that's a pretty good... Hi, Ayla. Hey, Ayla, I think that's a good place to stop for the night. We're gonna leave Kathy here to just take some nice deep breaths and think about life and being alive. And also this cool calculator on the wall with all the other stuff that's stuck here. And this notebook that says notebook on it. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go ahead and end for tonight. So we're in space. We're in space. We're not at Mars yet. So we'll work. We got to get to Mars first, and then the delivery will start. But yeah. But hey, we have Robot Friend, and they're so cute. They have a little. Is this even a tail? Please tell me that it is. It's a tail. Ayla has a tail. I love it. It's so good. It's an antenna, but like we can call it a tail. It's fine. Anyway, so how long until Ayla learns Charm? Very good. That's very good. Right. Let's see. I was saying things. I'm sure. Let's go ahead and just leave that there for a moment. Yeah. That's not the right button at all. That's the right button. It's you listen, you give me buttons and I just lose my mind. So thank you all so much for coming and hanging out on this journey into space. The start of our we're going to be in space for so long. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited, as probably came across a few times. Sorry, I'm going to be insufferable. Yeah, that's where we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight. Be sure to check out our full stream team schedule at schedule.truck.community that has links to all of our team streamers and their various channels, what they're streaming on what days and at what times. Speaking of which, in just a little bit here, we're going to toss a raid, immediately actually, we're going to toss a raid over to twitch.tv/SquirrelLily, where September and Katie are going to be playing Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers, I think is the full title. I know it's the new Arcade Spirits. I was trying to remember the it's not subtitle, but the afterbit. I think it's Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers, I think is the full title of the second one, which is a far more ignoble way to refer to it as. Anyway, it's a very cute visual novel game, and September and Katie are delightful doing the voices for it, so I highly recommend that. It's very cute and good. It's about running an arcade, or at least the first one was. I haven't played the second one, but the first one was so good and so gay. So I assume the second one will probably be more of the same. So yeah, let's do that thing now. I'll be back with more of Kathy's adventures in childhood trauma and space maintenance, or spacenance, if you will, on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, that's that on that. Thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Good night.